Hello, I'm Jashykins, and welcome to a special sort of series of vlogs. I have a bunch of my old Animorphs books over here, and I'm going to transfer them into this box because I'm figuring I'll just transfer them over to a better container than the cardboard box they've been in for years. And then later put some jacket covers on them so they're preserved. And I still have to get to asking for that for Christmas. Yay! But anyways, I was thinking I'd just do the Animorphs books, but then when I opened it recently, I realized there are some other series in there, including at least one other of Applegate's series, some Everworld books, also a Star Wars series, Jedi Apprentice, and I think that's all the extra series besides Animorphs that's in there. And there might be a Remnant book or two. I sort of started with both Everworld and Remnants, and for some fucking reason I never kept up with them. So feel free if you've read either of the series to completion and comment below on the ending, because I don't know if I ever will, and the fact is I don't really care about those spoilers, at least for now, and whenever I take out one book and put them into the box, I might make a few comments, hey, this is awesome, yada yada yada. And so let's begin. And if you're wondering, this is I haven't been able to get out too many new videos because of fucking editing software, and let's Jedi Apprentice series and a couple of Animorphs books on top. Let's start with Animorphs. Nah. Ooh. Yeah, that one fucking sucked. Never. I should comment on the books after I fucking take them out. But this is one book I recently found at a Goodwill. It was the first part of the Andalite Chronicles. I actually got way back when I bought the Andalite Chronicles, but I only have the copy when, all three parts combined into one, so I never had just one of these, and so I'm going to be looking out for Goodwill for the other two. Yeah, don't know if the box is going to be fucking big enough. And I did have a copy of this book, before this, but I found it at Goodwill, and I was like, why not buy another copy of it? Because, it's narrated by Tobias, and it's this line fucking sucks. This is Animorphs number 3, The Encounter, and at the time I was on that book for the reread, which I'm doing on my blogspot, so you can go over there and check that out. Currently on number 4, The Message, but I haven't, got any parts of that book out yet, so yay. I sort of forgot you flip the pages and you see the Animorphs morphing whatever is on the cover. I remember reading back in the day on this one site that this one guy always bought 2 copies of Animorphs, one to read and one to flip. I thought it was crazy back then. And Jedi Apprentice. Fuck these. Oh god. Oh shit. Those were fucking stuck together. They really liked each other. This is the second book in the Jedi Apprentice series. Nice cover there. Right over here is Xanatos, which is whatever Qui-Gon Jinn's apprentice, first one that turned to the dark side, and is the reason why he was weary to get another apprentice. And if you're not familiar with the series, it's all about Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi's early days as master and apprentice, and how the two actually got to become master and apprentice. Oh yeah. That was the second book in the series. This one is the 10th, and this was meant to promote peace. And does not return to his home planet. His father will stop at nothing to get him back. And I always fucking love when books in any series, I don't fucking care, have it is their hardest challenge yet. Because, like, 5 books later, maybe less, it's the same fucking thing on the back, so it's like, no. No. Yeah, on the back it says peace over anger, honor over hate, strength over fear. And that's, the Jedi sort of mantra or whatever. Rob, if you're watching this, you can correct me. I don't give a shit. And there's a note. Seriously, this is ad-libbed. I was, back in, I think, high school, I was thinking of doing a science fiction book club. Me and Cassie. If you're watching this, Cassie, hi. Yeah. I still have the notes! It was in the box the whole fucking time! I didn't even remember I fucking had this. I was really worried that this would be a really fucking incriminating note, but it's like, yeah. If any of you are wondering, the sci-fi club idea never worked out. Woo! I think this is the one I really remember clearly. Yes, this book's ending is like the saddest of the series, and one of the saddest I have encountered. This is the 5th book in the series, and it's called The Defenders of the Dead. And spoiler alert, there's going to be a fuckload of spoiler alerts, so fuck it. And the end of this book has Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon parting ways. And it's like so fucking heartbreaking. And the times I've read this, after I had read the other books in the series, when I knew they, got back together, was still fucking heartbreaking. Fuck. Okay. I swear there's a shitload of Animorphs books here. I fucking swear. God. I like the cover of this one. This is the 3rd book in the series, The Hidden Past. So I can't really remember much of it, but I fucking love the cover. I fucking love Qui-Gon here. For those of you unaware, I have had a sexual interest in Liam Neeson since age 13, so I've gotten over it. Not gotten over the crush, but still, it's like, gotten over people think it's weird. Fuck. Okay, let's actually get into some Animorphs books. Fuck, come on, Cassie. Cassie and Rachel became lovers. So book 22, book 9. God, fuck, don't. Fuck! Fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck! Okay, I'm fucking ruining the books there, but yeah. I'm going to probably have someone help. I'm sorry. So, might get someone to help me with this later. Cassie and Rachel won't let go of each other. Fuck. So I was... Fuck. I'm not going to try to do what I tried to do again because I was pulling both back cover and front cover off and I already damaged, so fuck. But, this is the book on the top, and they're probably never going to be separated because I don't want to fucking ruin them more than I just did. But this is Animorphs number 22, The Solution. This is the third book in what is commonly referred to as the David trilogy. And in the David trilogy, it revolves around David, who the Animorphs, making another Animorph because situation arose. And in this book, they're called The Solution since they're dealing with David and they're putting him away, So this is the final. The David trilogy, And this bottom book here, which I sadly can't show you the full cover because sort of just harmed the cover and I don't want to do any more damage. But this has Cassie turning into a wolf. It's number 9, The Secret, and it's the termite thing. It's a fucking cool cover that even if, they are separated safely, it's still going to be a little bit destroyed for me. Fuck. Let's see, this is going to be the last one I'm going to have before I'm going to stop this vlog so I can make, another one because, YouTube won't allow me to upload videos that are more than 15 minutes. Yay! But anyways, I have a bookmark in here. I'm not easily distracted. Anyways, this one is the fourth and I believe final Megamorphs book. The Megamorphs books are sort of a branch off from the main series, but they still tie in. So, just read every single Animorphs book to know what this shit's going on. And this is one of, I think, a few what if things were different where Jake wishes for a different future. Wishes that he never got involved with the Yerk War, and this is what would happen if the kids were never became Animorphs, never met Alfangor. So, I remember liking this one. And the cover is fucking awesome, and look at it. I don't want to destroy shit again. So yeah, it's fucking awesome, man. All the main morphs, except for Marco as a cobra, even though his battle morph is gorilla, and the other ones have their battle morphs. So, until I start recording again soon, I'm going to be back shortly.